So, where are you from?
USA?
USA?
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Where are you from?
I'm from Washington, D.C.
Okay.
So, we're both here for the Olympics. And you've got a big pin collection here. You've been going to how many Olympics
This
now?
is my 13th Olympics.
13th Olympics. Wow. And we were talking about pin trading and sort of where it took off. And
Right. My first games was Los Angeles. My husband gave me a few pins to put on my hat. And I said, oh, I can't do that. And within 10 minutes, of course, I'm chasing people for pins. And we've traded at every Olympics ever since.
wow. And is there a science to getting a good trade? I mean, what do you consider a good trade?
I try to be very equal. I will trade a country for a country. Some are more difficult. If you have a country with only 2 or 3 athletes, they won't have as many pins as somebody like Canada or Great Britain or the U.S. Or China.
Right.
A lot of pins are from the gift shop, and those also trade with the logo on them.
So these are all the Beijing pins here?
Yeah, you can go in and buy many of these. And some of them are from the sponsors, such as Lenovo.
Oh, yeah. There's the Lenovo one. How coincidental.
So, how coincidental. Samsung. And those will have a logo on them. These are Federation pins. Those are pins from the sports of different countries. For example, this is Qatar Athletics. Let's see, here's Lithuanian basketball.
So some of these must be really tough to get.
Yeah. Here is, let's see, what's this one?
So if you
Here's Russian swimming.
so when you
US
spend
boxing.
when you find sort of these really difficult to find pins, they must be tough to let go.
Well, it depends. My husband collects primarily just the Federation pin or the committee pins from the countries. They're called National Olympic Committee pins,
Okay.
or NOCs.
Right.
And that's all he collects. And the athletes bring these and trade with each other.
Okay.
So an athlete. for
So
example-
athletes have specific pins.
Yeah. So anyone from Italy has this pin this year.
Okay.
And if you want to switch with them, that's what you'll get. Notice it doesn't have a date on it. Some of them never date them. Italy, Finland. Some of them will have both. For example, Korea has a pin with Beijing. They also have a pin with no date.
Interesting.
Okay. Canada has several pins. They also have one that is dated. Germany has both. Colombia has both. Poland has several.
So do you think you'll keep going to Olympics and keep trading?
Why not? Why would I stop?
That's right. You meet lots of
What a
people.
great excuse for a vacation, and you meet great people. I mean, it's just too much fun.
It's too much fun.
And some have many pins. Like Mexico has a set of 4, and they're very big.
So if there's any aspiring pin traders out there, any advice for them?
Have pins with you to start with to trade. So if you want to buy pins, like I have pins that you can just buy from the USA. So if you have to start with something. I have pins from the games I've been to before. And
So now that I'm building my collection of my one Lenovo pin, you think that'll get me very far?
well, I think you need to talk to Lenovo about a handful or a bag of them.
Ah, okay.
So the sponsors should give their people, it pays to advertise. That's a cheap way to advertise. If
That's
Lenovo gives you a bag of pins, you spread the Lenovo logo all over the place for
That's
free.
true. That's true. All right, I'm going to get on
So
getting
you
some
need
more
to-
Lenovo
you need
pins
to
right now.
talk to the head of your department and say, hey, cheap advertising to make all the people in the world wear a pin that says Lenovo.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.